Hi everyone. I know you all miss me. I have been very busy with meeting and things like that. So I'm sorry. Here I have another new well protect for your credit card wallet. So I have to cut two interfacing and I use lightweight interfacing and the side 8 inches wide, 12.5 inches long. So and if you watch my video in the past, you know that I make this kind of ruler. Make it for yourself. Very convenient. So for now, I want to round the corner of 1.5 inch. I already make this ruler and I just place it right there at the corner. And then I just go and trace the line. If you don't have it, go to watch my video. Go to my channel page and look at the video title and make one for yourself. Now I'm gonna fold it in half so I can cut two at the same time. So now after I cut in the interfacing, I like to have two interfacing for this wallet, everyone. So I also cut the two fabric right here. This is the linen fabric. And for the linen fabric, I use 100% cotton, but I just call the linen. And the size is 8.5 inches by 13 inches long. And I have two, the man and the linen fabric. Now you go into face the interfacing on each of the fabric so you can iron it on. So when you place it on the fabric, you can see I have a quarter of an inch all around. If you want to cut an extra, like half an inch extra around, you can too. But usually I do have a quarter of an inch, that's good enough. So now you're gonna iron on this too. I'm using the RFID material for this wallet, everyone. I also have the bought before for my niece this one to protect the credit card scanner. So you can also use that for your wallet if you like to. So everyone, for the credit card pockets, I have cut two set of this. I'm showing you one right now, but right on the top left corner I have another set right there. Okay, and for this pockets I have used the same material I show you to protect your credit card. The interfacing, I use lightweight interfacing, and the fabric I use the linen piece. And the size of this is 3 3/4 of an inch wide by 8.5 inches. 8.5 inches is the wide side of the wallet. And also I have another piece there for the pocket too. That is 4 1/4 by 8.5 inches. Now you're going to iron the interfacing on the linen piece with the solid blue on both set of the pockets. So after you iron the interfacing on the main side of the body of the pocket and the lining, put that away. And also remember I told you to iron on the solid blue, the interfacing, iron on the solid blue. And so now we going to put it together, okay? So facing the interfacing side of the solid blue up, put it the wrong side up. And then the material, the credit card protector material. And then with the 4 1/4 piece, face the right side up. And the right side of the linen piece facing together. Face exactly like that, like I'm showing you right now. Make sure everything line up. So you make sure everything line up, line by line and everything, because you want to have the straight line when you sew. Now you're going to clip it all together, 3 pieces. After that, you're gonna sew a quarter up an inseam allowance so all the way to the other piece too. Exactly the same way I'm just showing you. So after I sew on this line on both set of the pocket, I'm going to move this side all together with the main fabric like this. I remember I say that everybody can. If I can do it, everybody can. People say, don't say that. Sometimes I cannot. So that lie, everyone. And the people say that all the time. But my mom taught me when she say, I'm gonna teach you how to make a hat. And I say, I can't do it. She say, you try it? And I say, no. And she say, then don't say that. So I remember that. So after I sew on both, now you go on the inside out between the lining and the main side, inside out those. And you're gonna do both of them. You're gonna make sure you press on the sew line on both line. And then after that, do what exactly I'm doing right now. Press the sew line together like that. And you can see after you press one side, the other side will have an extra of the main side showing. But you can switch the fabric if you want to show more on the main fabric. I like the line and fabric to show. Either way, whatever, it's inside anyway. But I have plenty of the blue print, so I use them all. Okay, so like that. Now you going to see on that side, you can see the main fabric is showing a quarter of an inch. After I press, you're gonna top stitch on that side and top stitch on this one too. So after I top stitch on both this piece right there and then this one too. So let's just put that away. I have cut this piece of 2.5 inch by 12 inches long, but it depends on the size of your wrist. So this is for the wristlets. Fold it in half and a half fold to the center and then two so fold it together. So top and bottom line. So after I sew them together, we're gonna pull the two ends and then you're going to clip it together. That for later on when we add it in on the side for the wristlets. So now going to bring back the lining piece of the body of the pocket so we can add the pocket side. Remember this is the flap, okay, that's the round one, that's the flap. I'm going to face it up so you know, don't mess up. So we're going to start adding the pocket on it. So from the bottom up, I'm going to mark 9 inches on, I usually do on both sides so it's even. And now I'm going to add the first pocket on it. So do whatever, either way. You can face that side down, face that side up, whatever. I like to show the prints like that. Remember I told you, switch the fabric side if you want to show the main side up, the main side of the fabric up. So clip that around and you're going to sew the bottom very close to that, sew that together. So everyone, after I sew the line for the first pocket, I'm going to mark 1/2 inch on the top like so. That is for me to place the second pocket on. So everyone, Place the second one on. Remember that if you want to use the men's side, then switch the fabric side. I just want to show you right now how it looks, but my main thing is to show the solid. But now I can change my mind, and I'm going to mark a quarter of an inch on both sides like that. That is for my seam allowance. So from a quarter of an inch in, you're gonna mark 2.5 inches. That is for your credit card slot. 2.5 inches is plenty of room. So mark it right there. And then on the other side, also from a quarter of an inch, mark 2.5 inches like so. Okay, connect the points. And so now you have 3 slots. Now you're going to add the strap, the wristlets on top of the credit card slot. And now you're going to clip all around so you can sew together. Now you're going to sew a quarter of an inch on the side, go down close to the fold, go up a quarter of an inch all the way, and then you're going to sew the pocket dividers right there. So now after you sew it all together, now you have pockets in and out like so. And so now we are done with the pocket and everything. So we're going to add the main side of the body of the pocket, the wallet. Make sure that the flap, the round area facing exactly the same with the other one. Make sure everything is straight, everything line up. After that, you're going to clip all around. So now I leave the bottom with a straight line. It's about 3 inches, and then on the curve right in the center, about 2 inches or so open. So that way later on I can add the buttons. Follow the interfacing and sew, leave that area and sew all around like that. So everyone after I sew around, now you're going to trim around, but don't trim on the place that we left it open. On the curve like that in the center, don't trim that area. I just want to knead it up a little bit. And then go on the curve, just like so. You don't want to just trim the corners. You don't want to cut too close to it because usually I have interface and I don't trim. But because the material that we add in and also the pocket, that area a little thick, so I'm going to separate between the lining and the men's side out so I can cut in between those two, like the thickness in the middle, like that. Just lay your scissor down and then just cut all the way. Just want to take the thickness out when you inside out. Everything going to stay down for you. And it's easy later on when you top stitch around. Just like so. And now you're going to do exactly the same for the other side. Now after this, you go to the straight line, that opening, we go into inside out. And after you inside out, you're gonna make sure you take the corners out using the chopstick and pencil or whatever. And make sure you press the side and everything. Knead it up. Everything have to be perfect, everyone. If it's not, it's okay. It a few times when after you make a few times, you'll be able to make it with one eye open. And now go around and press. And then after that, you're going to iron it all around. So everyone, after you iron all around, now you're going to fold it in half so you can mark the line for your button. So make sure everything line up. It's very important. If not, the button won't line up. So mark the center, and on the flap also mark the center too. So that way you have the line right there and the line under. So now we're going to add the magnet button to both sides. So check in my description box if you're looking for this button, everyone. So that one go on one side and then the other one. But I'll show you one side and then the other one. You know how to do it. Mark the center about half an inch from the top down. And that will have the place with the hole in the middle. Make sure the mark will stay on the hole. And then mark the two sides. That's for you to cut for the button to go in. So very easy. You're going to hold only one side of this with the lining piece. And use a thread cutter. And you just gently cut a little bit. I put my finger underneath there so I don't cut too far. Basically, I don't want to cut my finger. So now I'm going to put that in there with the two things open. Put it in. It's very easy to slide in. And it go in like that. You go on to place the place on top of it. Now that side is done. You're going to fold this side up so you can do the second button, the second side of the button, the other side of the button. What I mean. People are gonna correct me. What are you talking about? Go back, learn English. Now you're gonna fold it down. When I fold it down, I don't fold all the way down. I go about an inch on the top or 3/4 of an inch down. Okay, so make sure you do that, everyone. Don't go all the way. You can see the space on the top of the wristlet right there. Just do so. And now when the other side already have the button we just add in, you go on to press. So when you press, it'll bring down to the side that you know exactly where the second the other side of the button go. Keep calling the second button. People say, oh, where the second button? The other side of the button. Now place it in there and do exactly the same I just showed you. Mark the two sides, cut, and then place it in there and then close the back. But make sure you only go on one side, which is the main side of the fabric. You don't go in the other side, okay? Make sure you know that. Put your finger right in the inside like that. Just like so, okay? Do exactly the same. Now when it's done, you're gonna top stitch this straight line here. So after I top stitch that straight line, I'm gonna fold it together and make sure it go right on the top of the wristlets on the side right that, everyone. And then you go on to clip it down. And so we can sew around it. And see, make sure everything line up. You see it meet up nicely on the top where the wristlets is. Now you go into sew, but when you sew very close to the side, go all the way to the flap, close that area that we open, go all the way down, go down to the side. And remember, I have put the needle down first, everything get ready. I have that thing that I can put in front of the presser foot. You don't have that, you can fold the fabric. It's the same thickness of the wallet. And then you place in front of the presser foot and you start sewing. It makes the sewing easy when you sew something thick. I sew very close to it. It's like 1/8 of an inch. Everyone, I finished it looked very good. So this side right here, you can put your lifesaver, what is your cell phone, and then all the pocket right here for your money if you want to put change or your bill, whatever. Or you can put your bill in here if you want, it's all up to you. So I show you this one earlier. I got this one online so I can put an extra credit card in on top of the protector in here, so extra protection, everyone. If you want to, you can do that. Okay, let me tell you, I'm gonna put it in on each pocket in here. In the past, when my credit card, my bank card expired, sometimes they say no, a few years and then it's expired. You don't need to, you don't have to. And they send me a new card. They tell me Sunday it come, right? So I've been waiting and didn't see it. It's a bank that I only keep it like little money so I can go and shop it. Most of the money I don't keep in that bank. And so I wait and it didn't come. I went to the bank and they make me the new card right there at the bank and cancel the one that they say they send it to me. So whoever stole that credit card, they no longer can use, Be careful. Be careful. Check your mail. Put the camera in front of your house. My house is like, oh my goodness, like an FBI house. I have all kind of, and then the pocket here, you can put something in here too. And put some money in here if you want. And then you're going to put your phone in here too. That will save your life. You don't jump. And when you're done, you're going to snap this down with the button, the magnet. It'll close for you. And let me see how long this wallet, side to side, is 8 inches, because we seam allowed a quarter of an inch, remember? And on the side here, I'm gonna do on the flap side and the flat one, it's 5 inches wide. Very good one, everyone. Stay safe, take care. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And also click on the bell notification. Every time I upload the video, you get notified so you won't miss it. And also, I just want to thank you to the people who support my channel membership and donate to my channel. And the people who always come in here to watch my video every time I upload. Love you. Stay safe. Take care, everyone.